Hello, hello. I'm your Cosmic Auntie, and this is going to be a collective love reading. We'll see what comes through. It'll be interesting. I hope it's helpful to you. I hope that it's encouraging and insightful and supportive in some way. And I hope it's able to come alongside you and assist you in gaining a greater sense of clarity about something. I hope it can provide you confirmation and validation to anything that you are feeling, thinking, navigating, and experiencing at this time, all right? So, that being said, only take the messages if they resonate, bouncing them all off your own intuition first and foremost. You know yourself best, right? You are the expert of you. So you'll know when a message resonates and you'll know when it doesn't, all right? All right, let's ring the bell. If you're sensitive to sound, this is the time to turn down the reading, okay? Love reading. Ooh, love. So, collective love reading. What are the beautiful people connecting to this reading? How can I be most helpful to them? Ace of Wands. Okay. Ooh. Fiery. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. I'm kind of blushing. Wow. Okay, so you've got it going on. You've got some game, all right? You're charismatic, you're flirtatious, you're very intentional too. Some of you might just be like getting out there. Maybe some of you are single, ready to mingle. We'll see. We'll see if this love reading is like more of a couples love reading or if it's like a singles love reading. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, you tell me. You tell me. But this is passion. It's drive. It's initiative. It's creativity. It's, you know, feeling yourself, right? Being turned on. Okay, so that's definitely Ace of Wands, is being turned on. Some of you definitely feeling that sexual energy, that sex drive. There's a lot of passion. I guess that's all that wants to come out is passionate energy. What else can we know about this, Spirit? For this love reading, for the collective. It's kind of like, I don't know, I mean, I didn't necessarily plan on this being like an 18 plus reading, but with the Ace of Wands there, the hand, like there's just some like sexy energy here. Whoa. And you're wanting to say a whole bunch. Okay, here we go. I can tell, like, you're like, yeah. I feel like I'm talking to people that it's like, almost like you just got your groove back, you know, like really feeling yourself. Because we've got two eights here, 8 of Cups and 8 of Pentacles. You've been working hard on yourself. You have been emotionally moving away from where you've just been, you know, love-wise, relationship-wise, right? And so it feels like there's processing like a breakup into a relationship, moving on from something, moving away, separating in a connection. And then the 8 of Pentacles is like self-mastery, dedication, really taking your time to focus on yourself, focus on your livelihood, your hobbies, your community, your crafts, your interests, your physical body, right? Sharpening the mind, the heart, the body, the spirit, like really, really pouring into yourself. Yeah. Yeah. And now being here with this ignition of passionate energy. Which I feel is really exciting. It's really, literally exciting. It's really exciting. And it's like, wow. Maybe some of you might have also maybe forgot like that you could feel this way, because, you know, wherever this Eight of Cups, whatever this was, like, it's heavy, it's hard, it's difficult to separate from, it's difficult to move on from, but then you know, put your head down and focused and poured into yourself and really, you know, Eight of Pentacles, self-mastery, working all of that, like we just said. And this Ace of Wands, like, almost feels like it was like, I mean, it's like a match lit, right? And it feels like it just happened. And it's almost like, oh, so I really feel like I'm talking to people out there, like, you're just being like, oh my gosh, I can be attracted to another person again. Like, I feel attractive in myself, and now I'm like feeling attractive, which is I'm proud of you, okay? I mean, I'm your cosmic auntie. We can talk about these things. You've really put a lot of effort into yourself, head down, working hard, pouring into yourself, focused, dedicated, consistent, committed to your process, to your healing, to your life. And it's kind of cool that this is kind of like almost catching you by surprise, right? So we've got the Six of Cups coming out, which is beautiful. There's like this kind of ultimately like a soul connection. So I love it. I love to see it. This is a beautiful love reading. Moving on from the past, having a season, having, you know, some time of dedicated healing, self-mastery, pouring into yourself, and then boom, attraction. Feeling yourself, feeling attractive in yourself, feeling ignited in your own spirit. You know, you've taken time to stoke that flame into a bonfire. Because it almost felt like, it almost feels with these Eight of Cups that like embers were just remaining, and this Eight of Pentacles is stoking that flame again until it's roaring. But this feels new. The Ace of Wands is, again, it represents you. It feels fresh. It feels like a match being struck. Like, oh, I get, like, someone either has caught your eye, or that energy is coming, okay? And this connection with the Six of Cups is gonna hit at such a beautiful, like, emotional level. With the Six of Cups, it feels comfortable in a way. Okay, that's something that I'm sensing, because it feels comfortable. Some of you may have known this person before, and you have, you know, you may have just come into contact again, or like maybe both of you are like free to like explore a different side of your, you know, connection in some way. So I get some of you definitely, some of you may have known this person and have had a friendship with this person. But again, that's going to be specific just for you, right? Like, you know yourself best, so you take the messages that resonate. And if you don't know them already, there's just like a comfortability, like a safeness where you both feel you can be yourself and express yourself. And there's a playfulness to it with the Six of Cups. This is kind of inner child energy. So bringing out a playfulness with each other, having fun with each other, like doing things that really like warm your heart kind of thing. Like you may have like really interesting common interests, or some of you may have very different interests and are enjoying introducing each other to your different interests and having a lot of fun that way. But yeah, so the mark of this connection is feeling really comfortable in each other's presence and feeling really ignited and turned on and passionate and excited and adventurous in ways, right? Some of you might be adventurous people, like to go on adventures. And that's, I mean, we all are in our own ways, right? So, but this is it's gonna hit on a certain like level of comfortability, and yeah, you're just gonna feel good around this person. You're going to feel good around this person, and they're going to feel good around you. And there's this beautiful, passionate energy that is emanating from you. It feels like very intentional, like it's exciting. It's like, I feel you wanting to just like think of cool things to do with them, and like you really want to be around them, and yeah, like plan things with them, and also feeling really inspired and impressed and like cherished from the things that they, you know, are putting intention in with you. Like with the Six, this is balance. So there's a lot of reciprocity in this connection, which is so sweet, darling. Again, so this is something that could be happening like right now for some of you, and then this could also be something that's in the future. But yeah, then this love connection is reciprocity, feeling comfortable, safe, deep, quenched, feeling very nourished, feeling very excited, feeling very inspired, but there's this real flowing reciprocity and a comfortability and a consistency to this connection that you both bring to the connection. Some of you may know this person already in some form or another. Others of you may not. So we've got the Five of Cups underneath the Eight of Pentacles. You've worked really hard through your grief, through your sadness. You have faced it head on. Four of Swords, healing, recovery, restoration. The Five of Cups to the Six of Cups, okay? So there's a progression here, where it looks like this like mushroom was kind of sliced open, and now to the Six, it's whole. And then there's also all these like little mushrooms too. So there's a lot that's, you know, that there's a lot of potential of that can be produced from this connection. And you deserve healthy love. You deserve reciprocity. You deserve feeling, you know, like this is good, like to feel comfortable and to make sure that you are discerning and hold strong for that right person. And I feel like with this Eight of Pentacles and Five of Cups, that a lot has been challenged and integrated and transformed in regards to outdated emotional patterns, certain things that you've emotionally outgrown, like internally, externally, that, you know, whatever previous connection you were in, to move away from it, to let it go, to move on. and really confront certain parts of yourself, and to really face like the grief and the healing and like the loss and the disappointment that you know, is elicited. And it's always a little scary, right? Like to get back out there in the world, you know, and like it can really all of a sudden, when you feel this Ace of Wands, this like ignition, this passion, this like being turned on by life, turned on by life, by yourself, with another, feeling a certain connection. Oh, that was my cat. Falling in love for some of you. You know, some of you may have already met this person with the Six of Cups, that it really brings out like your playful inner child. You're feeling very safe and nourished and loved, and you're feeling, you know, like you're providing that too. And it's totally normal if certain like fears come up, okay? Like remnants of the Five of Cups. But there's so much growth here. So trust in yourself. Trust in yourself, and remember how far you've come. Remember the growth that you have gained, okay? And there's been this push. Now there's this sense of coasting and allowing yourself to fall in love and allowing yourself to explore this connection when it comes, when you notice it's like this, right? When you're like, when you spot it, you're like, oh, okay, there's that reciprocity, there's that love, there's that mutual respect, there's that attraction, chemistry, but also consistency and comfort and safety and support and inspiration. Just remember how far you've come, and that you've really oh my gosh, look at this, the Lovers and the Page of Pentacles. There's so much like growth potential and so much like cohesion. So honestly, this reading is really beautiful. You've come a long way. And I feel like I'm talking to people who are ready to fall in love again. Even if it's like, you know, maybe, you know, like I was saying, it's totally understandable to feel that vulnerability when you feel an attraction to another person for maybe the first time since you've left the last dynamic, and that you've been focusing on yourself and your life and all of those things. Or the Eight of Pentacles is self-mastery and healing and being very responsible with your pain and how that's manifesting for you, how that's showing up. Because yeah, there's a lot of commitment to your healing here. And so now it feels like, ooh, an attraction is sparked. For some of you, this has already happened. It feels like it's fresh right at the beginning. Like someone has come back into your life that you've either known or you've just connected with, that you feel all of a sudden attracted to. And it almost feels like a little shocking. Like, oh my gosh. It's like, I can feel you being shocked, being like, oh my gosh. I'm attracted to this person. Like, and that being absolutely exhilarating, and also bringing up remnants of this Five of Cups that you've worked through. But yes, there's such a feelings that are mutual energy here. And I feel you being very curious and very interested in learning about who this other person is, and them you. So the mark of this connection is reciprocity. Reciprocity is the name of the game, as the mark of this connection, okay? where you feel like you both are contributing in your own unique way. You're feeling secure in the connection. They're feeling secure in the connection. There's consistency, there's cohesion, there's also respect of individuality and room to breathe as an individual and grow as an individual while walking in the same direction, hand in hand, creating cool things together, doing cool things, sharing ideas. There's there's just a cohesion, and there's a depth and a playfulness and a lightness, while also like a very like strong chemistry and compatibility. And compatibility is something that's kind of explored as the relationship unfolds, but these are all markers to kind of note, okay, this is a healthy dynamic. This is something that, feels good. There's a consistent flow to it. It's exciting, it's exhilarating, but there's not those like peaks and valleys. It's steady, but it's like so enriching. Like, I think I used the word quenching. It just feels very like soul quenching. There's just this alignment, and another mark of this connection is feeling like there's this alignment and deeper unity within yourself, within this connection with each other, and they are feeling that way too. You're seeing that and you're communicating that in your own unique ways with each other. There's this unity, deeper unity in the connection, as well as like this feeling of deeper unity with life, with the world around you. It's like this is a relationship, like a mark of this connection is feeling like soaring to new heights as an individual, while also in a relationship, and them too, and just feeling like oh my gosh, a whole new world. There's a Page of Cups too, really exploring yourself, exploring each other, being really interested in each other. Like, literally, that's a mark of this connection too, being really interested in each other, learning about each other, and remembering things about each other, and implementing that learning, as well as like emotionally caring for each other and being tender with one another, tender with each other, like, and as in individuals, being tender with yourself, but being tender in the connection, feeling held and holding and feeling cherished. You just both feel like there's just this like hominess that is felt in the connection, like just a safety, a security, as while also being incredibly inspirational and exciting and explorative and passionate. And honestly, this is a relationship that will absolutely take you to whole new heights as individuals in connection. This relationship will level you up and like, it's beautiful. This is a really beautiful love reading. Okay, it's a beautiful love reading, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for taking the time to process what you need to process, to pour into yourself. And whether you're a person who's like, yep, I just like met someone and they are just in the early stages of dating, or you're just, like past that dating stage into that initial commitment stage, or you're finding yourself like just spotting someone and being kind of in that flirtatious initial stages, like you might not even have asked them out yet, or they haven't asked you out yet, however it takes shape. Some of you again might know this person with the Six of Cups. others of you, you know, that might not apply, but regardless if you know them or not, there's going to be a level of comfortability. You're going to feel comfortable around them, safe around them, to be yourself and them you. That's very important in this reading, okay? And it's authentic. It's not some, you know, you've done enough work to discern whether, you know, there's any kind of false sense of security. There's time taken in this to explore that. But when you really feel like that you can be yourself around this person, like really just authentically be you, and you can just, I don't know how to explain, it's just like home. There's a sense of hominess with each other. You're gonna know the difference because of the time you've taken to heal, because of the work that you've done on yourself and the way that you've poured into yourself, and the things that you've outgrown emotionally. So you will know the difference. I'm just saying, take your time with it and you will know the difference. Okay? But that is definitely a mark of this connection. And I'm excited for you. I love you so much. And I'll catch you in the next one.